in Technology Merit. Guests of honor, Dr. Anuradha Agarwal, National Coordinator, NAHIB, ICAR, all deans and directors, respected faculty members, students, and participants. On the behalf of School of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, I, Vandana Sharma, student BSc Agriculture Honours, 5th semester, feels immense pleasure to welcome you all in the valedictory ceremony of 10 days training cum certificate course on drone technology in agriculture organized by School of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, SIET, Meerut. Before the commencement of the ceremony, let's take the blessings of Ma Saraswati. I would like to invite all our esteemed dignitaries to come forward for lamp lighting. This ritual signifies the pursuit of knowledge as we seek the blessings of Goddess to illuminate our minds with wisdom. Let us all pray to the Goddess of knowledge and wisdom to bestow us with the power to learn and grow. Now, I request all the dignitaries to come to dais and take their respective positions. Sadev sir. Sadev sir. Following the divine blessings, it is an honor to felicitate our distinguished guests who have graced this occasion with their presence. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today, Dr. Anuradha Agarwal, the All India Coordinator, NAHIP ICAR. Her expertise in the field of agriculture and technology is truly commendable. I request Honorable Chancellor Shri Kumar Shekhar Vijendra Sir to present memento and token of love on the behalf of Shobhit University to our chief guest, ma'am. We are truly honored to have you here, ma'am. Now, I would like to request Professor Dr. Jayanand Sir, to present memento to our Honorable Chancellor Sir. Now I Now, I would like to request Dr. V.K. Tyagi sir to present the memento to our Vice Chancellor sir. Respected dignitaries, your presence has added immense pleasure and value to our event. We are grateful for your insights. Now, I invite Professor Dr. Sahdev Singh Sir, the Director of the School of Agricultural Sciences and Technology at Shobhit Institute of Engineering Technology for the welcome address.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Honorable Ma'am from NAHED, ICAR, Dr. Anuradha Agrawal, Honorable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Jayanand, our expert from Padma, Professor Veer Singh, our Dean, Honorable Professor Sir V.K. Tyagi, our Director from School of Management, Professor Rajul Dutt. I would like to welcome you all to the closing of this 10 days intensive hands-on training program on drone technology in agriculture. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, in this program, we looked at 4 aspects of drone technology in agriculture: policy, technology, financing, and entrepreneurship. Then we covered these aspects in great details, from using many experts from the industry, from many ICAR institutes and universities. We saw many field applications at KVK Shamli. There were 3 different demonstrations of drones. And this morning we had a resource person from Dronachari. I mean, that's how the drone application in agriculture is related to our ancestry. Dronachari was a character in Mahabharata. We had many technical sessions. We had many field visits. We had many interactions. And we also asked the participants to prepare the learning outcomes of their programs. And this morning they presented their projects or the ideas which they would like to share. And we will be publishing all these things through appropriate media, channels, publications. We have dealt with many busy professionals. We wanted to invite them for this closing ceremony, but that's not possible. And I would like to name a few of those. For example, we had Professor Tarun Sharma, who is our Director of School of Computer Science and Engineering. He gave a session on artificial intelligence in agriculture. We had Dr. Vinit Chandran, who showed us the geoinformatics and its tools, which are appropriate for drone technology or space applications in agriculture. We had Mr. Avnish Kumar, who is our alumni, and then he talked about entrepreneurship, how to start an agribusiness, and how to what kind of decisions an agribusiness manager or CEO or leader has to make. We had Professor Dr. Vaibhav Gupta from DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization, which is a premier research institute, and it is developing technologies which are used in many different fields, including defense. He talked about optical insights of drones. We had Dr. Manoj Pandey and Mr. Vivek Tripathi from Arihant Electricals, who are manufacturer of many electronic components. And they talked about what kind of electronics is there in the drones. We had Dr. Vipin Kumar. We had many faculty members from, for example, Dr. Arun Bhatnagar from CPRI, Central Potato Research Institutes. And most of the ICAR institutes or universities have drones. I'm not sure about Bhatnagar. And it's on our wish list that Shobhit, the School of Agriculture Sciences and Technology at Shobhit University should also have its drone. We had many other field resource persons like Dr. Manoj Kumar, Dr. Sona Maria, Dr. Anjali Tomar, Mr. Ashish Tyagi. We had very cooperative audience, and they participated in many of the activities. And today we will be giving them certificate of training completion. So it's, as I told you in the inauguration, that this is not training participation. This is very intensive 10 days program which you have gone through, and I hope you will find it useful in your careers. So with that, I would like to once again welcome you all to this final session of your training program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, let's hear words of wisdom from Professor Dr. Jayanand, sir, the Vice Chancellor at Shobhit Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now, I would like to request Professor V. Singh, sir, for the remark address. Sir, I welcome you on the dais.
थैंक यू मंच को प्रणाम, सभागार को प्रणाम. ऑनरेबल श्री कुंवर शेखर विजेंद्र जी, प्रोफेसर सहदेव सिंह जी, अनुराधा अग्रवाल जी, प्रोफेसर जैनंद जी, faculty members of Shobhit University, and students. I am so happy to be here. Of course, I am cultivating very different feelings in the very stimulating environment of this stupendous university. And thank you so much for inviting me to this university. I have been asked to present some of my remarks. In the morning, I delivered a lecture for students हालांकि समय थोड़ा कम बच गया था, लेकिन फिर भी लगभग 20 मिनट में निकाल सका, क्योंकि मुझको आने में थोड़ी देर हो गई थी। और मैंने कई बातें जो है स्टूडेंट्स के साथ में डिस्कस की हैं। मैंने लाइफ में जो है मेरा बहुत लंबा अनुभव रहा है, टीचिंग का भी, रिसर्च का भी, एक्सटेंशन का भी, एक यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ में, और बहुत सारे नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स के साथ में भी। तो व्हाट इज द पर्पज ऑफ एजुकेशन, ये मैंने इसके बारे में जो बहुत इस पर जो मैंने काफी जो है गहन चिंतन करने का प्रयास किया है, क्योंकि मेरी एज तक पहुंचते पहुंचते जो है आदमी फिलोसफर अधिक हो जाता है। ये है। और उस फिलोसफी का जो भी मान हमको जीवन में रखना चाहिए, तो एजुकेशन का जो सबसे बड़ा उद्देश्य है हमारा वो है टू कॉम्बैट सोशो कल्चरल एंट्रोपी। क्योंकि क्योंकि हमको जो है इवोल्यूशन ने इस तरह से बनाया है, जो श्रेष्ठतम प्राणियों के रूप में जो इवोल्यूशन हमको लाया है इस धरती पर, जो है हम अंतिम प्राणी हैं, अंतिम स्पीसीज हैं। वी आर द क्लाइमैक्स स्पीसीज, और वी आर बोर्न विद ए ब्यूटीफुल माइंड ऑफ कोर्स। और वो माइंड जो है, दिस इज एन organ, this is a system, and this is a phenomenon in itself. We are not just earthlings, we are emerging as cosmic beings. We have turned uh, custodian of everything else in this biosphere. जितने पर भी स्पेसीज है सब पर हमारा नियंत्रण है, वो पॉजिटिव सेंस में उसको ले या नेगेटिव सेंस में ले, जैसा भी है। एंड वी आर ऑल्सो एमर्जिंग एज कस्टोडियन ऑफ द होल कॉस्मोस। अब ये हमारी इतनी वाइटल जिम्मेदारी भी है। तो एक एलिमेंट हमारे अंदर ऐसा होना चाहिए जो एक कॉस्मिक एलिमेंट है, दैट इज रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, जिसकी थोड़ी कमी है। तो एजुकेशन हमारे अंदर जो उन रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को भी कल्टीवेट करता है। अगर हम उन रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को कल्टीवेट न कर सके और अपना जो है एक धरती का धर्म और कॉस्मोस का धर्म नहीं निभा सके, तो शायद कुछ कमी हमारे अंदर रह जाएगी और हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स में भी वो कमी रह जाएगी। तो एक माइंड जो है, एक दूसरा उद्देश्य जो है एजुकेशन का, दैट इज ये है इंक्रीजिंग नो स्फेयर। नो स्फेयर मीन्स इंटेलेक्ट स्फेयर और स्फेयर ऑफ द माइंड। सिर्फ एक बायोस्फीयर ही नहीं है, हमारा जो माइंड जो है बायोस्फीयर से बाहर भी काम कर रहा है। आजकल तो बहुत ही अधिक कर रहा है। हम जो है वी आर नॉकिंग एट द डोर्स ऑफ अदर प्लैनेट्स ऑल्सो। हम जो है सूर्य के पास में ही पहुंच गए हैं। चंद्रमा पर पहले विजय हमने प्राप्त कर लिया है, मंगल ग्रह पर भी विजय प्राप्त कर लिया। तो हमारी एक कॉस्मिक नेचर जो उभर कर आ रही है, तो ये हमारे एक माइंड क्योंकि हम अपना नो स्फीयर बढ़ा रहे हैं। अब हम अपने जीवन में जो कूप मंडुकतावाद है उसको उससे दूर हटना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि अगर वो चीजें आगे हमारा नो स्फीयर कम हुआ तो बहुत सारी सभ्यताओं में बीमारियां जाती है। बहुत सारी बीमारियां, जैसे हम आजकल हमारा विश्व जो झेल रहा है आतंकवाद के रूप में या दूसरे कुछ संकीर्णवाद जो है इस धरती पर उभर रहे हैं, वो इसी कारण उभर रहे हैं कि हमारे न्यू स्फीयर के साथ में कहीं ना कहीं कंप्रोमाइज किया जा रहा है। तो हमारे जो इंस्टीट्यूट्स की वो जिम्मेदारी है, और मैंने इस इंस्टीट्यूट्स के अंदर देखे बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम जो चल रहे हैं, एंड दे आर कंट्रीब्यूटिंग टू एनहांस योर न्यू स्फीयर। एक सबसे बड़ा चैलेंजेस भी हमारे सामने है, जो हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स को उनको जो है उसको जो है मीट करना है उन चैलेंजेस को। एक चैलेंज है फूड सोवरेनिटी, नॉट फूड सिक्योरिटी। फूड सिक्योरिटी एक बहुत छोटा सा विषय है। फूड सिक्योरिटी तो उन लोगों को भी सुनिश्चित हो जाती है जो बिल्कुल निठल्ले होते हैं, जो कुछ काम नहीं करते, जिनकी धरती रेगिस्तान है, ठीक है ना। फूड सिक्योरिटी तो उनको भी, क्योंकि वो कुछ भी कहीं से भी खरीद सकते हैं। मुख्य बात है कि जो फूड सिक्योरिटी जो है, इट मस्ट बी rooted into food sovereignty. Food security must emanate from food sovereignty. खाद्य प्रभुसत्ता से संपन्न हमारा देश होना चाहिए। और वो जिस दिन हमारी खाद्य प्रभुसत्ता टूट गई, उस दिन बहुत बड़े संकट पैदा हो जाएंगे। क्योंकि पिछले दिनों में जब जब रूस और यूक्रेन का वार चला, तो भारत के ऊपर बहुत दबाव था कि दुनिया को अनाज दो, इन देशों को अनाज दो। और हमने जो है कुछ ही देशों को अनाज दिया था, बाकी देशों को नहीं भेजा, क्योंकि हमको अपनी खाद्य सुरक्षा भी सुनिश्चित करनी थी। तो ये एग्रीकल्चर जो भविष्य का एक बहुत बड़ा जो है एक हमारी थाती होगी बहुत बड़ी, इसको बचा कर रखना है। और फूड सोवरेनिटी हमको डेवलप करनी है। फूड सोवरेनिटी के माध्यम से हमारी ये फूड सिक्योरिटी आगे बढ़नी चाहिए। और हमको अपने एग्रीकल्चरल सिस्टम्स को जो है डाइवर्सिफाई भी करना है। जैसे जैसे कि मैंने मेरी सुबह वार्ता हुई थी मेरे अपने लेक्चर में, नेचुरल फार्मिंग पर जो फोकस था। एक एनवायरमेंटल कैटास्ट्रॉफ और कैटास्ट्रॉफ कल्मिनेटिंग इनटू क्लाइमेट चेंज, ये दुनिया के सामने बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है और इंस्टीट्यूट्स को भी इस चुनौती का सामना करना है। और मैं इस शोभित यूनिवर्सिटी से भी ये अपेक्षा करूंगा भविष्य में जो है कि हम अपने आप को सबसे पहले इंस्टीट्यूट हों जो कार्बन नेगेटिव इंस्टीट्यूट अपने आप को डेवलप करें और ये करके दिखलाएं कि हर इंस्टीट्यूट को अपने आप को जो कार्बन नेगेटिव डिक्लेयर करना है, और वो भी डेटा के साथ में। और मेरे मेरे विचार से उस चैलेंज को आप स्वीकार करेंगे। ओके, एक आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस हमारे सामने आ रहा है। बहुत सारे लोग इसके विरोध में ही बोलने लगे कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस जो है, ओके थैंक यू, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है क्योंकि हम इससे अपने आप को रोक भी नहीं सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमने इवोल्यूशन हमको हमारे माइंड को इस तरह से बनाया है कि हम जो है बिना आइडियाज के नहीं रह सकते, बिना खाने के रह सकते हैं, बट वी कैन नॉट लिव विदाउट आइडियाज। एक क्रिएटिव एम्प्लॉयमेंट जो एग्रीकल्चर, एक मिनट चाहिए कि बस मुझको, जो एग्रीकल्चर के प्रति जो है लोग विमुख होते चले जा रहे हैं। कोई भी किसान अपने बच्चे को एग्रीकल्चर के साथ में जोड़कर नहीं जोड़ना चाहता भविष्य में। तो हम यह संस्कृति भी हमको डेवलप करनी पड़ेगी कि एग्रीकल्चर के साथ में एम्प्लॉयमेंट जोड़े, एग्रीकल्चर को बहुत अधिक महत्व दें। एक परिवार एग्रीकल्चर के साथ में फले फूले और एग्रीकल्चर अपने आप में एक कंप्लीट एम्प्लॉयमेंट का रिसोर्स हो। ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज तो आप डेवलप कर ही रहे हैं और एक श्रेष्ठतम ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज हमको डेवलप करने हैं। हर हर इंस्टीट्यूट का अपने आप में एक कर्तव्य है। एक स्पेस एग्रीकल्चर, अंतरिक्ष खेती, इसकी भी शुरुआत करनी है सर। आपके स्तर पर ही जो है इसी इंस्टीट्यूट से शुरू हो जाए तो सबसे बढ़िया, क्योंकि अंतरिक्ष जो है हमारा बहुत बड़ा फील्ड होने जा रहा है। अंतरिक्ष यात्राएं हमारी प्रारंभ हो गई हैं और अब होती भी रहेंगी। हम सब जगह पहुंचते रहेंगे और हो सकता है एक दिन जो है बायोलॉजिकल इवोल्यूशन भी हम दुनिया को करके दिखला दें। हो सकता है पहला सीड आप ही उसमें बोएं, शोभित यूनिवर्सिटी की। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Students will surely learn from your remarks. Now, let's hear words of wisdom from Professor Dr. Jayanand, sir, Vice Chancellor at Shobhit Institute of Engineering and Technology. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, Sri Kumar Shekhar Vijayendra, the Chief Guest, Madam Dr. Anuradha Agrawal ji, my fellow colleagues, Professor Sahadev, other deans and directors, and most importantly, the participants and the students. Today, we are on the 10th day, and in fact, in the celebration ceremony, that is the ending of the training session. During this period, you have gone through a number of techniques. You have learned a number of things regarding drone technology as well as the agricultural techniques, how we have to improve our agricultural yield, which is going to feed the billions of masses of country and globe at large. In fact, we were discussing, we do not need the educated agriculture manpower. We need agripreneurs, as ma'am said. So try to give some kind of training which can educate them in terms of agripreneurs. Means you have to go for not to seek the job, to provide the job who are interested in the agricultural sector. Let me thank you, ma'am, for very insightful talk. And I am really, I'm very much obliged. And all the students, those who are here, this is the lifetime opportunity you are witnessed. The madam is there to give you the blessings. So I may request you all to rise up and applaud her for coming.
Thank you, ma'am. It's really honor for all of us because you have taken a big mandate for India to educate the youth in the agricultural sector. Because as someone says, in fact, Veer Singh said that the students are not coming for the agricultural education. The farmers are not sending their kids for agricultural education, which is very much necessary today. So today, I'm not going to take much time. I'm waiting for ma'am's session so that we all can be enlightened with her blessings and agricultural education and the policy which is going to be implemented for the country and globe. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your insights are sure to inspire and guide us. NAHEP, National Agricultural Higher Education Project, aims to develop resources and mechanisms for supporting infrastructure, faculty, and student advancement, and providing means for better governance and management of agricultural universities. And today is a momentous occasion as we have an eminent personality from NAHEP among us. Dr. Anuradha Agrawal is the National Coordinator, NAHEP ICAR. Ma'am has multiple national and international awards and recognitions, has worked on several projects in the fields of cell culture, bioinformatics, biotechnology, molecular biology, and agriculture. Ma'am, it's my honor, more than a pleasure, to welcome you on the dais. Kindly enlighten us with your knowledge.
थैंक यू वंदना। सभी को नमस्कार। Honorable Chancellor of this excellent university, Shri Kumar Shekhar Vijendra ji, Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Jainand ji, Professor Veer Singh ji, special guest, Professor Sehdev Singh ji, Dean, Department of Agriculture, Technology and Agri-Informatics, Professor Tyagi, Deans and Directors, faculty, and more importantly, participants of this training program, students and staff of this university. At the outset, it is my great pleasure to visit this university, which I had been wanting to come for a very long period of time. And I thank Chancellor Sir for giving me this opportunity. It is really, so far, the brief couple of hours that I have spent, I can feel the palpable excitement in the university and the sense of achievement. So you people are very lucky to be associated with this university. And unfortunately, the organizers have kept my talk before I could hear the students' feedback for the training program. So with the permission of Chancellor Sir, I'm going to have an interaction with the students. So who are the participants of the program? The official participants? Can you raise your hands so that I know where you're sitting? Excellent. So congratulations for being part of this very important training program. And आप में से मुझे कौन बताएगा कि ड्रोन शब्द का अर्थ क्या है? सर ने एक मीनिंग बता दिया है। ड्रोन वर्ड कहां से निकल के आया है? कोई बताना चाहेगा? So those students who have taken the training, any one of you want to attempt where the word drone came from? Don't feel shy. And if you are not speaking, the rest, any of the rest of the students can speak, but not the faculty, of course. Anybody wants to make an attempt? where we have got this word drone? सर ने वो बता दिया है, इसलिए वो मत बताइए. द्रोणाचार्य से निकला है, एक कुछ इटमोलॉजी है. इटमोलॉजी समझते हैं आप? शब्द का कहाँ से ओरिजिन होता है, उसको इटमोलॉजी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. ड्रोन शब्द की आपने ट्रेनिंग ली है, ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी की. उसका एग्रीकल्चरल एप्लीकेशन की हम बाद में बात करेंगे. पहले आप ये मुझे बताओ शब्द कहाँ से निकला है. उससे ये अंदाजा लग जाता है आपने ट्रेनिंग कितने ध्यान से अटेंड करनी है. अरे आंखें मत झुकाओ, बी बोल्ड. You are generation, I don't know, X or Alpha, I don't know which one. And the main skill about your generation is oh, you have very good communication skills. So please speak up. कोई भी attempt मारो यार. That's right. Very good. What's your name? Very good. Pankit, very good attempt. Did you Google it? Sure. Google Baba tells us all. Male bees. Male bee का क्या function होता है? Yes, it is a stingless bee. It does not collect the pollen and it only helps in the reproduction of the entire colony, right? Copulating with the queen bee. So it has a very, very specific role. So one etymology of the word is drone is from the honeybee, but the main etymology comes from the word drone. In the English dictionary, if you will see the word drone, it means sound. एक हमिंग साउंड नहीं होती है मशीनों में से, ड्रोन भी आवाज करके चलता है. तो द ड्रोन वर्ड हैज कम फ्रॉम दैट आल्सो. सो इट हैज थ्री डिफरेंट ओरिजिन्स वेयर इट कम्स फ्रॉम. तो मेरा ये सवाल करने का मकसद ये था कि जब भी आप कुछ पढ़ने जाते हैं तो उसको वन डायमेंशन से ना देके 3D डायमेंशन या 5D का डायमेंशन, आजकल तो 5G का जमाना है, अलग अलग डायमेंशन से हर सब्जेक्ट को देखिए, आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचिए, तो आप बहुत आगे निकल के जाएंगे. I am not an expert in drone technology, so I will not dare to talk about it. But you people have studied the course. Who will tell me the various applications of drone in agriculture? Very clearly and crisply. हाथ उठाइए. हाँ बताइए, पहले नाम बताइए और फिर.
My name is Jay. I'm from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The main applications of drones are one of the most commonly used at India in fertilization, spraying, and basically.
फर्टिलाइजेशन का मतलब पता है ना आपको? प्लांट्स में क्या होता है? क्या? फर्टिलाइजेशन, फर्टिलाइजर एप्लीकेशन बोलते हैं. फर्टिलाइजेशन वो होता है जो पोलन और ओव्यूल्स के बीच में होता है. ओके, आई एम सॉरी, आई टेंड टू बी अ टीचर समटाइम्स.
And दूसरा जो यूज है सबसे ज्यादा, it helps in monitoring.
Monitoring what?
Pest management.
Correct.
And surveying of a particular.
Survey for what?
Topography and a lot of other things using remote sensing. We use hyperspectral cameras.
उससे क्या पता लगता है हमें?
वो जो कैमरास होते हैं वो बहुत ही हाई रेजोल्यूशन के कैमरास होते हैं और वो पिक्चर कैप्चर करके we use it in AI models.
AI models, okay. Then to do what? Study what aspect? Or derive what kind of utilization?
Basically, मैम वो image processing करता है different side angles से उसने collect data उसने collect किया है, and whatever the goal that
that's the goal is what is my question.
So for pest management.
Correct.
So there are different wavelengths of colors.
Yeah. I don't go into the technology. I have no idea about it. I just want to know the application.
And second major uses for monitoring the monitoring as in the of any attack of storms.
Correct. Very good. But वो pest management का part ही है.
And सॉइल हेल्थ के लिए भी यूज होता है, तो मैम टोपोग्राफी के अंदर ही सॉइल हेल्थ एंड एक फ्रूट की मैच्योरिटी इंडेक्स को लेके के लिए
Good. So to broadly speak, sit down. Very good. Anybody else wants to add to that? Because the answers you will give will help me in assessing the faculty's delivery of the messages during these 10 days. Because it is a NAHEP funded project and I will tell you the reason for it later on. Anybody wants to add to it? अच्छा, आपका फीडबैक बाद में है, पर इस ट्रेनिंग में आपको क्या कमी लगी, कोई बताना चाहेगा? यस, what you just mentioned or what I am asking? But can I, because it's later on, I just want to know one or two major drawbacks. No, because I know you'll have a lot of good things to say. So you have spoken enough. Let him speak.
I found that there is a lack of practical knowledge.
Okay.
More is theoretical.
Okay.
They are yet to be hands-on training.
That's the reason why I had asked. In fact, 10 days is a bit of a short time for a very interesting topic like drone technology in agriculture. The applications are vast, the possibilities are endless, but till you get hands-on training, till you get a feel of actually using the drones. Did you get a session to run the drones yourself? Okay. So, Chancellor sir, next training will help you in that.
I'm looking forward to a drone from your side.
So it was a theory based, but nevertheless, it has set some interest in your mind. Okay. Now, I gather students have come from BSc, MSc, and PhD. Agriculture, agriculture engineering, agriculture technology. Any other subject? No, mostly that. So, as already mentioned by Professor Singh, Vice Chancellor sir, the aim of agriculture education today is to push you into become not job seekers but job providers. Job providers आप कब बनोगे? जब आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की तरफ जाओगे, आप स्टार्टअप कल्चर में घुसोगे और आप कुछ आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचोगे. अब कोविड में हम सबने देख लिया, सब कुछ रुक सकता है पर एग्रीकल्चर नहीं. किसी फार्मर के ऊपर लॉकडाउन नहीं लगा था, ये पता है आप लोगों को? तो जब ये इतनी एसेंशियल एक्टिविटी है कि कोविड जैसी पैंडेमिक और डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन में भी एग्रीकल्चर चलता रहा, तो आप सोचिए कि एग्रीकल्चर का पोटेंशियल कितना है. अब प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जो किसान का बेटा है या बेटी है, उसको उसके माँ बाप नहीं चाहते हैं कि वो किसानी करे. सही है कि नहीं? हाँ, वेरी गुड. स्टैंड अप. आपके पेरेंट्स क्या करते हैं और आप क्या करना चाहते हो? Please clap for her. Now, the whole idea of agriculture education is to equip you with knowledge, information, and wisdom to carry forward agriculture in a more scientific, productive, and profitable manner. Correct? आपके पेरेंट्स क्या फार्मिंग करते हैं? क्या उगाते हैं? हाँ, धान उगा रहे हैं, दलहन उगा रहे हैं, वेजिटेबल उगा रहे हैं. तो आपका इतना टर्नओवर है कि आप खुश है उनकी इनकम से और आप उसको बढ़ाना चाहोगे कि नहीं? हाँ. जेंट लोग कोई करते हैं? अच्छा, लेबर. ओके. प्लीज अपने पिताजी को थैंक यू करना मेरी तरफ से जाके. वी नीड मोर पेरेंट्स लाइक दैट. ठीक है, और कौन सा आ गया, अब आप बताओ क्या करना चाहते हैं? वेरी गुड। तो आप पार्ट ऑफ ट्रेनिंग हो या स्टूडेंट हो? ठीक है। नॉनदलेस ऐसी ऐसी जो टेक्नोलॉजीज हैं, चाहे ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी हो गई, चाहे अब बैठ जाओ, चाहे आईओटी बेस्ड टेक्नोलॉजी हो गई, चाहे प्रिसिशन एग्रीकल्चर हो गया, चाहे वर्टिकल एग्रीकल्चर हो गया, चाहे हाइड्रोपोनिक्स हो गया, चाहे एक्वापोनिक्स हो गया, सारे ये टर्म सुने हैं कि नहीं पढ़ाई में? कोई नहीं सुना है तो पूछ लो मुझसे अभी। सब सुने हुए, वेरी गुड, गुड फॉर शोभित यूनिवर्सिटी. So these are the kinds of agriculture that will take us forward. Urban and peri-urban agriculture is going to become very important. And as agriculture students, you should have this motto: let's make India's culture as agriculture. It should it should be one of the premier professions that youngsters. India is blessed to have the highest youth population in the world today. We are number one in terms of youth demography. So let's channelize this power that we have, youth power, to put people into profession that is linked with agriculture. Now, agriculture is very vast. Okay, how many courses are there in BSc? Do you know? And in MSc, 95. So the range of subjects that we study in agriculture is very vast, because agriculture is not only crop cultivation. It is much, much, much more than that. And each one of us can find our space in taking it forward. ठीक है? तो आपने यूट्यूब पे या कहीं पे भी सोशल मीडिया में देखे होंगे, बहुत सारे एग्री स्टार्टअप्स अब हो रहे हैं एग्रीकल्चर बेस्ड, और उनका टर्नओवर 400 करोड़, 1000 करोड़, उस रेंज में जा रहा है. और वो कैसे हो रहा है? क्योंकि साइंटिस्टों ने ऑलरेडी इतनी एग्री टेक्नोलॉजी हमारे देश में बना रखी है कि हमें नई टेक्नोलॉजी बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. हमें उन्हीं टेक्नोलॉजी को फील्ड पे ले जाना है. अपस्केलिंग एंड आउटस्केलिंग ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, and drone technology is one of them. So we have done enough research and development to know what can be the applications in agriculture. Now we just need to upscale and outscale, and that's where your role comes in. As agri students, आप इसको आगे लेके जाइए, इसको गांव गांव में लेके जाइए, शहरों में भी लेके जाइए, ताकि एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस, क्वालिटी एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस इज अवेलेबल टू वन एंड ऑल. आपने सुना होगा आजकल ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट्स और नेचुरली फार्म प्रोडक्ट्स की बहुत डिमांड है, क्योंकि अनफॉर्चुनेटली एग्रीकल्चर में बहुत ड्यू टू पोल्यूटेड एयर, पोल्यूटेड वाटर, द प्रोड्यूस दैट वी आर गेटिंग इज नॉट ऑप्टिमल in terms of health benefits. So more and more people are demanding freshly grown vegetables, freshly grown fruits that are pesticide free and chemical free. तो टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल करके, ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी का नाम सुना है? ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करके हम वो सब ला सकते हैं जो आज के कंज्यूमर की डिमांड. और आज ही मैं चांसलर साहब को बोल रही थी, एक सब्जेक्ट आप सबको जरूर पढ़ना चाहिए, और वो है एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग एंड एग्री बिजनेस. क्योंकि एग्रीकल्चर, इफ यू स्टिक योरसेल्फ टू ओनली प्रोडक्शन, वेदर इट्स क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन और लाइफ स्टॉक प्रोडक्शन और फिशरीज प्रोडक्शन, is not that remunerative as is the secondary agriculture, in which you convert the primary produce to a value added produce, and followed by value chain marketing. तो आप लोगों को ये एक अच्छा मौका मिला है, आपको एक प्राइमर मिला है ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए, और मैं इस मंच से चांसलर साहब को ऑफर करूंगी कि इन स्टूडेंट्स में जो भी इंटरेस्टेड हैं, उनको हम हैंड्स ऑन ट्रेनिंग का भी मौका दे सकते हैं, चाहे एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड ट्रेनिंग या 1-to-1 ट्रेनिंग IRI में, दिल्ली में. सो वी हैव एन एक्सीलेंट ड्रोन सेंटर जो आपको प्रैक्टिकल डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन देंगे जो भी आपने यहाँ सीखा है. ठीक है? तो अगर आपका सच में इंटरेस्ट जागा है इस ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के थ्रू, तो इसको हम आगे ले जाएंगे. हमने जैसे कि बताया गया है, एक नेशनल एग्रीकल्चर हाई एजुकेशन प्रोजेक्ट चला रहे हैं देश में, ये एक वर्ल्ड बैंक और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का जॉइंट कोलैबोरेटिव प्रोजेक्ट है और पंतनगर वाले इसके बेनिफिशियरी हैं और मेरठ वाले भी बेनिफिशियरी रहे हैं, इनोवेशन ग्रांट एंड आईडीपी, राइट। तो इसमें हमने यूनिवर्सिटीज को, एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटीज को, 62 एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटीज को फंडिंग दी है टू द ट्यून ऑफ 5 crores to 20 crores ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ 5 years, जिसमें उसका इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर हमने बढ़ाया है, टीचिंग इकोसिस्टम बढ़ाया है in the sense of making smart classes, in the providing laboratory equipments, research and development के infrastructure, और सबसे ज्यादा हमने काम करा है कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग में। तो देश में पहली बार हमने मौका दिया है स्टेट एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स को और फैकल्टी को, और स्टूडेंट्स में बीएससी इंक्लूडेड है, बीएससी, एमएससी, पीएचडी, विदेश के अच्छे से अच्छे लैब में जाके ट्रेनिंग लेने के लिए। सो कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग ऑफ मोर देन 2000 स्टूडेंट्स एंड मोर देन आई थिंक 500 फैकल्टी हैज हैपेंड इन द लास्ट 5 years, एंड ये नंबर और भी ज्यादा होता अगर कोविड नहीं होता तो कोविड में हमारा 2-2.5 साल चला गया था। नॉनदलेस अब जितना हमें समय ने परमिट किया, हमने ये मौका दिया है। और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात इसमें 2 निकल के आई है। एक तो जो बच्चे ट्रेनिंग लेके आए हैं बाहर से, दे हैव डेवलप्ड सो मच ऑफ सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस कि उनके माँ बाप हैरान है कि ये हमारा यही बच्चा है जो पहले गया था। जब आप बाहर जाके दूसरे लैब में, दूसरे कंट्री में के कल्चर में एक्सपोजर लेते हो, तो वो एक्सपीरियंस एक अलग किस्म का ही होता है। तो a lot of self confidence, a lot of good research has happened, and most importantly कई बच्चों ने और फैकल्टी ने हमको आके ये भी बोला कि जो हमारे देश के एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटीज का स्टैंडर्ड है, द क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड द क्वालिटी ऑफ रिसर्च, वो किसी भी इंटरनेशनल लैब से कम नहीं है। तो चाहे स्टेट एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी हो, चाहे प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटी हो, our level of education is comparable to the global level. So we must be proud about it, and we must make the best of facilities as we are in the university. और कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग के अलावा एक हमने बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है हमारा डिजिटल एजुकेशन। आप में से कितने बच्चों ने आईसीआर ई लर्निंग पोर्टल देखा है? ये सारे स्टेट एग्रीकल्चर वाले? एनीबडी वांट्स टू गिव मी अ फीडबैक ऑन दैट? उससे पहले मैं बता देती हूँ ई लर्निंग पोर्टल क्या है, एंड फैकल्टी के लिए बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है। Under the NAHEP again, we have developed digital e-content for undergraduate and postgraduate courses of agriculture. उसको हमने एक वेबसाइट पे डाला है। वेबसाइट का नाम है हाँ करेक्ट, ICR e-courses। और उसमें आपको पीपीटी भी मिल जाएगी हर एक लेसन की, आपको क्वेश्चंस भी मिल जाएंगे, आपको क्विज भी मिल जाएगा, और लेक्चर्स भी मिल जाएंगे, मतलब स्पीकिंग लेक्चर्स भी मिल जाएंगे। तो हर एक सब्जेक्ट में आप अपने पेस पे पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं। तो एनीबडी वांट्स टू गिव मी अ फीडबैक ऑन दैट? जिस बच्चे ने ठीक से देखा है, यस, ओके, प्लीज ईमेल दैट टू अस, and please be specific, don't give us generic feedback, okay?
So basically, when we are calculating the whole farm operation, उसमें FYM की cost is 0.5 पैसा.
Okay.
So that is not.
So that's I'm so thankful for your feedback. Put it in the email, giving the example. Okay. So what has probably happened is जब course content develop हुआ था, उन्होंने पुरानी टेक्स्ट बुक से उठाया होगा। So okay.
The technology is quite specific to those
Ecosystems, yeah.
North में ये problem है कि वो technology यहाँ पर उतनी viable नहीं है.
Okay. So again, which particular unit are you talking about?
अपना मानो स्प्रेड ऑफ हॉर्टिकल्चर को मेजॉरिटी जो फ्रूट क्रॉप्स है वो वहीं की दिखाई है, टेम्परेट रीजन्स की क्रॉप्स यूज नहीं की.
Okay, so give us this specific feedback in your email. There is a feedback email in that, so that will help us in improving. Yeah.
ICR की तो मैम ऐसी जनरलाइज्ड लाइब्रेरीज डेवलप हैं ऑलरेडी, पर मैम कुछ ऐसा होना चाहिए कि जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो ओपनली एक्सेस कर सकें. अभी सिर्फ कैटलॉग एक्सेसिबल है.
See, the idea of this e-portal and the other one, Rishi Make, is to give you free content. So आपने देखा होगा ये freely downloadable है, ठीक है ना? कोई उसमें restriction नहीं है. आप पूरा का पूरा लेसन डाउनलोड करके अपने कंप्यूटर में सेव कर सकते हैं. So as we are moving in the digital era, textbooks are getting more and more outdated, because what happens is information is changing very quickly. So like you said, see, this was the first step of putting all the information in the digital content. Now we will do the upgradation in terms of content for contemporary times. So I will put your request across for the textbook, but I will suggest to you that we are now moving in an area of blended education, right? You understand what is blended education? So more and more digital content is required in the future. But I know students love to read from textbooks. It's a quick and easy. इंडिजिनस नॉलेज के लिए तो अलग कोर्स ही बन रहा है ऑर्गेनिक एंड नेचुरल फार्मिंग का. So you'll get all the indigenous knowledge in that. But as far as new subjects and new technologies are concerned, we need to update ourselves on that also. And it is up to you how you will amalgamate traditional knowledge with new technologies to make the best of agriculture. Yes.
There is one portal, ICR, Krishi Kosh.
हाँ. Krishi Kosh is thesis.
It's very helpful for us. कि वो
Plagiarism के लिए?
नहीं मैम, plagiarism हम जो रिसर्च ऑलरेडी की हुई है तो उसको देखने के लिए कि हमको ये अटेम्प्ट नहीं.
वो तो आप गूगल स्कॉलर में वैसे ही देख सकते हैं.
बट एक में जो प्रॉब्लम बहुत ही ज्यादा स्लो.
Okay, I'll tell you the reason for that. That's because we are hosting it in our own servers, and our servers are having limited space in the sense ICR की जितनी भी ऑफिस कंटेंट है वो सब एक कॉमन सर्वर है. वो भी हमने नायब में ही स्ट्रेंथन करा है. उस पे है अभी कृषि मेघ, और उसका एक डिजास्टर सेंटर नार में है जहाँ डॉक्टर सोम पीआई है उससे. तो I will convey this message to our e-content managers.
Whenever you're looking for some topic, जो हमें पसंद आया, अब वो पता चला वो खुल ही नहीं.
Okay, so please write down these on a piece of paper and give it to me today. Email तो आप लोग पता नहीं कब करोगे. So I will convey it quickly. See, this is the idea, and that's why I like to have interaction with students. We get first-hand information. Otherwise, मैं भाषण देके आराम से बैठ सकती थी, पर मुझे ये information नहीं मिलती. So thank you very much for that. The whole idea of NAHEP is to improve the quality of agriculture education in the country at a massive scale. So we have been successful to a great extent, but of course there are gaps and many things that we can take forward. Chancellor sir, if time is limiting, I would like to end. Okay, so if you will go to our website, NAHEP website, you will see a lot of success stories of students who have converted themselves into entrepreneurs. So one story that I often repeat everywhere is that which happened to one student in Himachal Pradesh. अच्छा, कोविड के दौरान उनके यहाँ सब ऑब्वियसली लॉकडाउन में थे, तो उनके जो चाचा थे स्टूडेंट के, उनका बिजनेस बंद हो गया, उनके घर की कमाई बंद हो गई. बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ ऐसा हुआ था. तो स्टूडेंट शी हैड अंडरटेकन अ वोकेशनल कोर्स ऑन मशरूम कल्टीवेशन. तो उसने अपने चाचा के घर की हालत देखी, तो उसने तुरंत अपना दिमाग चला के चाचा को सजेस्ट किया कि चाचा आपके यहाँ जो नीचे गराज का कमरा है उसमें आप मशरूम कल्टीवेशन शुरू करिए. और उन्होंने उनको सारा सामान बताया कहाँ से लेना है और टेक्नोलॉजी बता दी. एंड मशरूम कल्टीवेशन इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एंड सिंपलेस्ट एग्री टेक्नोलॉजीज. Fortunately, more and more of us are now eating mushrooms, including demands from 5-star hotels. So the uncle started that, and within 3 months, they started earning 25,000 rupees a month, which was very good for them to survive through the COVID lockdown. And of course, the business has expanded thereafter. So there are many, many success stories like that where students have used the knowledge acquired during their BSc or MSc, especially skill-oriented courses. आपके यहाँ एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग सेंटर्स होंगे, उसमें आपको बहुत सारे कोर्सेज सिखाए जाते हैं. तो आपको इतना करना है कि उसको एक बिजनेस में कन्वर्ट करना है. इसलिए मैं बोल रही थी कि एक एग्री बिजनेस और मैनेजमेंट का कोर्स जरूर होना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज सिर्फ सब्जेक्ट की लेके उसको जब तक रियल वर्ल्ड में नहीं अप्लाई करेंगे तो कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. देयर इज वन स्टडी रिसेंटली जिसमें बताया गया है कि 90% of the jobs that we do today are going to become redundant after 20 years. So how do we prepare our youth for those jobs which are going to be required in the next 20 years? जैसे हमारे जमाने में स्टेनोग्राफर्स होते थे, तो जो भी मैनेजर है, बॉस है, प्रिंसिपल है, उसके यहाँ एक स्टेनोग्राफर काम करता था. Now, due to change in technology, due to advent of computers, the stenographer's job has become redundant. Similarly, many jobs are going to become redundant that we see today. अब जैसे कॉल सेंटर्स हैं, बहुत सारे एम्प्लॉयमेंट कॉल सेंटर्स में मिलते हैं, बट अब एआई टेक्नोलॉजी आके आगे ये इनको रिडंडेंट बनाने वाली है. ठीक है ना? चैट जीपीटी और गूगल बार्ड आ गया है. कौन सा बच्चा है जिसने नहीं इस्तेमाल करा है? हाथ उठा लो. अच्छा चलो, किसने यूज करा हुआ है चैट जीपीटी और गूगल बार्ड? सभी ने. सी, और हमारे जमाने में तो हमें आइडिया ही नहीं था इसके बारे में. How convenient it has become to do so many of the tasks that we had to do with our own minds. And कई टीचर्स और सीनियर्स का मानना है कि इससे हमारे बच्चों का नुकसान होएगा. मेरा मानना ऐसा नहीं है. टेक्नोलॉजी इज हियर टू स्टे. इट इज अप टू अस टू मेक द बेस्ट यूज ऑफ इट. राइट? मोबाइल के बिना आजकल जिंदगी सोची जा सकती है? कौन बोल रहा है यस प्लीज? हाथ खड़ा करो. कौन रह सकता है मोबाइल फोन के बिना? कोई भी? हाँ, सुना था मैंने किसी से. हाँ, बिकॉज आवर लाइफ हैज टोटली बिकम डिपेंडेंट ऑन दैट. सो वी, एंड उसके नुकसान बहुत है, हम सबको पता है. हम अगर ओवर यूज करेंगे, अगर हमको एडिक्शन हो जाएगी, तो वो एक बीमारी भी बन सकती है. बट डज दैट स्टॉप अस फ्रॉम यूजिंग इट? नो. सेम इज विद एआई टेक्नोलॉजी. वी हैव टू यूज इट पॉजिटिवली. And Professor Singh ने तो बताया था, we have to prepare ourselves for the world in the future. So you are the people who are going to take it forward. I am very happy that this training has been conducted in Shobhit University, and I congratulate all the organizers for it. और जैसा कि मैंने कहा है, आईसीआर की तरफ से, एनएचईबी की तरफ से जो हमसे आपको मदद दी जा सकती है आगे, we will be very happy to extend it. We are happy we could co-sponsor this along with Shobhit University and GB Pant University and NAM. And I welcome all of you to come and visit and take any help from us in the future. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I am delighted to invite our Honorable Chancellor, sir, to enlighten us with his wise words. Please welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. And thank you very much to Madam Dr. Gurwal for a very wonderful session. It was not an address. I believe that such sessions are really required, not only in valedictory sessions, but otherwise. Maybe in the inaugural, we missed you. They could have been more enlightened and more wise than they are after this training. I'm thankful to NEHAB and Pantnagar University, NAM, ICAR, and our own team. Organizing a skill enhancing training program in agriculture, that too involving the latest technologies, drone technology, is very important. And in the country where we always say that we are agriculture-based country, India is in rural areas, in villages, we have to ensure that our farmers, our youth is empowered accordingly, and they take it as a pride that they are contributing in the economy of the country through agriculture, remaining in the roots and strengthening the roots. I am sure that these 10 days must have given an idea to all the participants. I'm happy that a feedback came that it was more theoretical and a practical hand-on part was limited. The idea of this training was actually not to give much of hand-on, because resources are required, licenses are required, and you must have gone to agriculture university for certain training. You must have gone to Shamli for certain training. You must have gone to Potato Research Center for certain training. And this is the best part of this 10 days activity. In our country, what is happening? We have everything, as Madam has also mentioned, that every technology has been developed. We have sufficient number of technologies, innovation already happened. But what is happening? We have separate verticals. In isolation, we are doing wonderful things. We have agriculture university just opposite to us in our neighborhood. But what is happening in that agriculture university, what in new is happening over there, maybe neither we are aware nor we are involved. The same thing is just opposite to that. What is happening at Shobhit, maybe they are not involved in that. What is happening in Pantnagar, many of the agriculture universities, including Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel or Shobhit University, is neither aware nor involved. What is happening in the wonderful labs of ICAR, of all those IRI and other labs, it is not going in the field many times. And this initiative of NEHAB, which had been funded by World Bank also, has given an opportunity to come institutions together. Skill enhancement needs very holistic approach, very inclusive approach. It is not possible for any institution in the world that I have everything. I will have all skills, I will have the human resource for everything, all equipment, all labs, everything will be with me. We have to develop a platform where that everything can come together, stakeholders can come together, institutions can come together. Now this is an opportunity for all the participants. You have seen what is happening in which university. which institution. If there is something good happening in your university, which is missing at Shobhit, for example, or anything good which is happening over here and missing at your place, now please do make your peer groups. Don't stop here. Your learning has to be shared with those who had been a part of the same journey for 10 days. It does not stop with distribution of your certificates. It actually starts now. And what the emphasis Madam was putting on entrepreneurship also starts here. Entrepreneurship starts from what? Networking of skills. Networking of like-minded people. Because once the set of skill come together, then they feel that now we can solve a problem. Now we can do something for the society at large. Now we have a product which can help many people around. And for all these, again, I'm thankful to ICR. When Madam mentioned that 62 universities were given 5 to 20 crore rupees, I was feeling a bit jealous, to be very honest. And I hope next time when funding will be there, some funding will be given to all those universities also, those who are considered private. But we have to remember they are self-sufficient, self-efficient, self-funded universities. They are more committed universities. They do not depend on anybody. They say, yes, we have a mission to empower the youth. We will educate them, we will make them employable, and we will ensure that every youth in the country get something they deserve. And I'm happy that during my all interactions with Madam in past and with DDG Education, Dr. Agarwal, every time I found that they are not listening to this idea only, they are trying to implement it up to what they can do. Agriculture universities must have used this fund properly. I am very sure that not in the tiles or painting the walls again, but in technology and giving trainings. As I have requested already unofficially, again I am requesting formally and officially. I am looking forward for the support from ICR, from you people, that if drone technology training has been started in the university, at least we deserve to have a drone. And whenever funding is there, Dr. Sadev Singh, please note it down. Please do write to them and see that we get a drone so that a lot of people around can be trained. It's not only 30, 36 participants, those who have to know it. And especially in universities, those who are multidisciplinary universities, technical universities like Shobhit, it is more important. Because if in an agriculture university, we will say AI, so they know the application of AI in agriculture only. But at Shobhit, when we say AI, the application of AI in ICT is there, AI in bioinformatics is there, AI in management is there. A lot of places are there because we have different faculties over here, and integrated and multidisciplinary approach of the technology is taught over here, discussed over there, and innovated over here. The same thing, for example, is with blockchain. Blockchain is taught in management also. Blockchain is there in many other areas also where we are there. So it means we can give more exposure to the trainees when we have a multidisciplinary approach. I hope that students, those who feel I was a bit shocked when nobody was able to say from where drone came, Professor Sadev Singh ने कहा द्रोणाचार्य, ये mythological हो सकता है वहां से भी आया हो, I do not know about it. But one very valid point Madam has raised, and this is the gist, this is the secret. of learning. Have curiosity for small things. Generally, we feel that when training is there, learning is there, all big words I will learn. And we forget to understand the smallest words. Drone technology, what is a drone? Maybe you know. But how come this machine is called drone? Why? Curiosity is towards the small details, small things. It makes the change and difference in people around. Many people, they, if you, I will talk to you, I will ask you, भाई आपके गांव में क्या हो रहा है, आपको नहीं पता है. हाँ, अभी आपसे पूछो मोदी जी कैसा कर रहे हैं, देश में क्या हो रहा है, आप सबके पास लंबे लंबे भाषण है देने के. You all can advise how to change or improve the economy of the world or India and what is wrong happening in that. But if I will ask you कि अपने गांव में, अपने कस्बे में, अपने मोहल्ले में इकोनॉमी कैसे सुधारोगे? Do you have something to talk about it? You never thought about it. And this is happening in classes, this is happening in trainings, this is happening everywhere. We think if I know big words, if I can speak on big issues which are irrelevant actually for me, then I will be considered more educated, more trained. But remember, you will never be considered more skilled or employable. So I'm sure that these 10 days have given you a different type of exposure. I'm sure that with the help of NEHAP and ICAR, you got an opportunity to learn some basic things about this wonderful technology, which needs lot many days, lot many months, lot many years to master and excel. And I am sure that all of you will use it and see that where the potential lies more and more. इस देश में सबसे बड़ा जो चैलेंज है वो ये है कि हमारे यहाँ स्मॉल होल्डिंग्स है. हमारे किसान छोटे छोटे किसान हैं. उन छोटे छोटे किसानों को बहुत सारी बातें नहीं पता है. वो क्रॉस में क्या हो रहा है उसे देख के अपना डिसीजन ले रहे हैं. अच्छा, इसने इतनी खाद डाली है, उससे आधी किलो ज्यादा डालूंगा तो शायद ज्यादा फसल आ जाए. बहुत सारी बातें हैं. यहाँ टेक्नोलॉजी का यदि इंटीग्रेशन होगा तो चीजें बदल जाएंगी, आसान हो जाएंगी. ड्रोन इज नॉट नेसेसरी कि वो ड्रोन पूरे देश में हर किसान के पास. लेकिन मैंने शायद अपने इनॉग्रल एड्रेस में भी कहा था कि मैं ड्रोन को एज ओला और उबर भी देखता हूँ. इस देश के हर गांव में यदि एक ड्रोन स्पेशलिस्ट है और वो ये कहता है इफ यू वांट that your land should be studied, you want a report on that, come to me, I will charge you this thing and I will give you a report. So drone technologist can provide services also to small villages, to big villages, to towns, and on the larger scale also. And that information, that data can help in creating big startups. Because if you have data of a town or of a village, of a certain area, definitely you are very, very rich. A lot of algorithms can be there, and you can find a lot of new things, new technologies, and everybody will be after you. So this was an opportunity. I'm sure you must have learned. Whatever you have learned, enhance on that. Search the websites mentioned by Madam. Even NARM website is having a lot of good material available. I will request faculty also to not only search those websites, but use those websites. That material has been created after a lot of efforts by experts like you people only. And to the students also, once you have decided to be a part of agriculture education, ensure that you know and you explore the maximum what you can do. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Madam, especially to you, coming from Delhi on a very short notice indeed. And taking input, giving input, and motivating the young boys and girls to become what you are today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. No doubt, you are the motivational force behind us all in this university. Thank you so much, sir. Today is the day of celebration and recognition for all the participants who have worked hard to make this training program a grand success. Each one of you has achieved great things till now, and here you all are deserved to be acknowledged for your efforts. I request all the honorable dignitaries to provide certificates to the deserving participants. Sure. Yes, sir. The first participant is Ms. Bhavya Gangeja from Pantnagar University. Next, we have Ms. Sakshi from Pantnagar University. Yes. Next is Ms. Vandana Sharma from Shobhit University.
Next one is Anshita.
Next participant is Anshita from Shobhit University. Next is Khushi Sachan from Shobhit University. Please come from the right side of the stage.
Certificate is more.
The next participant is Mukesh Upadhyay from Pantnagar University. Next, we have Mr. Akash Nath from Pantnagar University. The next participant is Mr. Ashutosh Dhamsana from Pantnagar University. Next, we have Mr. Ashu Chaudhary from Shobhit University. Mr. Ashu Chaudhary from Pantnagar University. Next is Mr. Suryadev Chauhan from Pantnagar University. Next, we have Mr. Rakshit from Shobhit University. Mr. Rakshit. Next, we have Mr. Sumit Rajgrihar from Shobhit University. Next participant is Mr. Harshvardhan Ahlawat from Shobhit University. The next participant we have Mr. Rajan from Shobhit University. The next we have Mr. Aditya Das from Shobhit University. Next participant is Mr. Kartikeya from Shobhit University. Mr. Atul from Shobhit University. Next participant we have Mr. Piyush Sharma from Shobhit University, Gangu. The next is Prateek Kumar from Shobhit University, Gangu. Students, I request you to please come on the stage from the right side and leave the stage from the left side of it. The next we have Mr. Aditya Rathi from Shobhit University, Gangu. Mr. Aman from Shobhit University, Gangu. Mr. Prince from Shobhit University, Gangu. Mr. Gaurav Verma from SVPUAT, Meerut. Mr. Harshit Tomar from SVPUAT, Meerut. Give a big hand for all the participants. Mr. Rupesh Kumar from SVPUAT. Mr. Rishabh Mutla from SVPUAT. Next we have Mr. Vikas Tyagi from SVPUAT. Next we have Mr. Jay from SVPUAT. Mr. Amit Kumar Singh from SVPUAT. And Mr. Shubham Yadav from SVPUAT. This is Mr. Varnit from SVPUAT. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congrats to all the participants. We value. Yes, for sure. We value your thoughts and experiences. And for the same, I invite a few participants to share their feedback on this training program. I would like to have one participant from an individual university. Ms. Bhavya Gangeja from Pantnagar University.
Knowledge is something that a student can never be satisfied with. Whatever the university has provided us is a great amount of knowledge, but yet I always wanted to have more, and it is really sad for me that we are leaving at this note. But let us just say that for a teacher or a professor, their job is not to give knowledge or to teach or to say out loud in class, but to make students inquisitive and curious enough to learn by themselves, to make them capable for studying. And that is what has happened here. So I would like to thank ICR, NAM, NAHEP, my university GBPUAT, and this university Shobhit University for providing us this place where we can interconnect with people. Because one thing which I loved here is that I had so many people from so many professions with so many ideas. I had a plethora of ideas and understandings from them, and that is what I love doing it here. I used to talk with everybody and everyone in this classroom, and it was so interesting, the interactive sessions I had, and I'm really gonna miss out on that later on. So thank you so much for hosting us today. It was a great adventure for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavya. Next.
Myself, Varnit Agarwal from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Agriculture University, which is right down the corner. So, first of all, I would like to present my salutations to the dignitaries on and off the stage and your trainees, my fellow trainees. So, lot many things were known about drone when we entered this class, but a lot more were also added after this training program. Having said that, I don't want to give my feedback, but a few suggestions from my end. One is please call upon those speakers which are quite definite about the subject. Speakers shouldn't be off the topic, because in university and other classroom studies, we have got general aspect of agriculture, but when we are applying for a 10 days specified training program, we would like to have those speakers which would talk precisely about that subject only, because we are training in fact on that subject. Anuradha ma'am, I have been following your work from right from NVPGR and up till NAHIB. I think it was in our destiny for our interaction, because we were waiting and for your lecture, for your that comments when we had a training at Anand Agriculture University, Center of Agriculture Market Intelligence.
Did I not read?
No, ma'am, you were on the online platform. So thank you very much for your kind words, ma'am, and your encouragement. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Prince Javla. I am from Shobhit University, Gango. My feedback is to, मैं ये नहीं कहना चाहूँगा मैं यहाँ से सब कुछ सीख कर जा रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा यहाँ से जो जानकारी मिली उसके बेसिस पे मैं अपने आगे की आने वाली स्टडीज या किसी भी रिसर्च को बेहतर कर सकता हूँ. मुझे एक बेटर लेवल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस, स्टेज पे बोलने का तरीका और बहुत सारी चीज़ों के बारे में मैंने यहाँ पे जाना. And thankful to Shobhit University Meerut to giving me this opportunity. Again, thankful to agricultural faculty, Dr. Sadev sir, Dr. Sonam ma'am, Dr. Anjali ma'am, Dr. Manoj sir, for your dictation and hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for conducting this wonderful training. मैम दो तीन सजेशंस है, फीडबैक तो सबने बहुत कुछ सीखा है. Oh yes, ma'am. So I am Jay Pipar Senior, and I am a master student from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University of Agriculture and Technology. So, ma'am, basically, just the course curriculum. This is not related to NAHIB training or something. But, ma'am, being a master student, हम लोग का जो फोकस होता है, जैसे आपने बोला कि एग्रीकल्चरल मार्केटिंग और मैनेजमेंट एक होना चाहिए, बट मैम हम लोग इन सारे सब्जेक्ट से बिल्कुल अछूते रह जाते हैं. आई एम बीइंग वेरी ऑनेस्ट मैम. जब हम लोग मैं आई वाज विद हिम इन आनंद एंड वी डिड अ ट्रेनिंग ऑन एग्री सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट. सो द काइंड ऑफ स्पीकर्स दैट वी हैड देयर वाज, मतलब बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा. तो मैम हम लोग को यहाँ पर जब कोई कंपनी आती है तो वी आर नॉट इन टच विद द काइंड ऑफ वर्क दीज पीपल आर डूइंग इन द फील्ड. सो बेसिकली कुछ ऐसा करिकुलम में डिजाइन हो कि जैसे मैनेजमेंट के स्टूडेंट्स की 2 महीने की इंटर्नशिप कंपलसरी होती है आउटसाइड, ये एमएससी और पीएचडी में नहीं होता है. एमएससी में हमारा फोकस होता है कि रिसर्च थीसिस दैट्स ऑल, बट मैं जब भी किसी फील्ड के लोगों से बात करता हूँ तो यार तुम लोग रिसर्च करके करोगे क्या? कब तक करते रहोगे जब तक उसकी कोई कॉमर्शियल वायबिलिटी ना हो. तो दिस इज जस्ट वन सजेशन दैट आई वांट यू कि आप आरसी अग्रवाल सर के साथ आप बैठते हो और वो एजुकेशन में है, डीडी एजुकेशन है आईसीआर. एंड मैम वही आनंद में वी वर एक्सपेक्टिंग यू बोथ विल कम एंड गिव योर सेशन. सो प्लीज मैम अगर आप इस तरीके का कुछ करवा सको कोर्स करिकुलम में. अब तो हम पास आउट होने वाले हैं, सेकेंड ईयर है हमारा, बट फ्यूचर में स्टूडेंट्स को ये दिक्कत ना. थैंक यू.
ठीक है बेटे, पोस्ट सेशन
Curriculum already mentioned that. Ma'am, 6 months of cases program is also there and 6 months of project submission is also there in NSC. But ma'am वो कंपनी के साथ इंटीग्रेशन यूनिवर्सिटीज का नहीं है. हम वो सेकंड चीज कभी फुलफिल आउट होती नहीं है.
So already the government policy is moving towards that, and naturally universities will be adopting it slowly but surely. It's just a matter. We are in a transition phase. NEP 2020 अभी पूरी तरह लागू नहीं हुआ. The moment it is implemented in letter and spirit, this is automatically, and that's why I said it myself, because I have found this gap to exist in the learning. So definitely we will be moving towards it. Thank you. And please write down all your suggestions and give me today. Otherwise, I will forget.
Okay, I am here to give my feedback on the behalf of Shobhit University Meerut. So, first of all, I would like to thank this campus and our respected director, sir, for giving me this opportunity to take participate in this training program. This place has always given me so much. Like, if I'm standing here, there is this motivational force. The ma'am is sitting here, Miss Dr. Divya Prakash ma'am. She has motivated me every time. And of course, I'm not much aware from this tech background, so I have learned so much from this training program. I have developed my interest in AI applications and how these algorithms work and all. So I'll be continuing with this course, like AI and application of tech and all. Thank you so much. Next, for expressing gratitude for success of this training program, as we have Professor Dr. V.K. Tyagi, sir, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology at Shobhit University. I would like to request you, sir, to please come forward for the vote of thanks.
Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, specifically the chief guest of this valedictory function, Madam Agarwal from ICAR, the Chancellor of this university, the Vice Chancellor of this university, the Director of the Agriculture Sciences, dignitaries of the dais, participants, faculty members, and my dear friends. First of all, on behalf of the university, on behalf of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, we are grateful to Madam Agrawal, who had accepted our invitation at a very short notice and to grace the occasion as a chief guest of this valedictory function. We are also thankful to the Chancellor of the university, who had always been a motivating factor in organization of such activities, which are basically designed for the learning, great learning rather. We are thankful to the Vice Chancellor, who is always available for anything constructive for the cause of the education in this university. The organizer, specifically the Director of Agriculture Sciences, Dr. Sadev Singh, who has done a lot of work in organizing this activity along with his team members, faculty members, and these students, because I know how much pains you have to take for organizing any event. You have to arrange for the experts in the area, and you have to see all the arrangements related to the smooth conduction of the activities for the this particular 10 days program. The participants are really very important. Without them, any event cannot be successful. Okay, So we invited many experts from the area for the benefit of the students. They have delivered different lectures in the different sessions, and most of the participants in the this training program might have been benefited by their expert talks. Maybe there may be certain shortcomings. Specifically, I could smell something with respect to the selection of the experts. Sometimes it happens that at the 11th hour, if some expert says no because of some constants or some other engagements, we have to fill the gaps to make the event continuously happening. So I'm confident that the students might have learned a lot on this topic, which is basically related to the drone technology is really very important, and agriculture being India is an agriculture country, and we are having a big scope in the area of agriculture. We have to just integrate the different technology in the agriculture to get the maximum output of this technology and to improve the agriculture sector and the agriculture economy. At the last, I am thankful to all other members of this university who have directly or indirectly supported for the cause of smooth conduction of this activity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Before we conclude, I invite everyone to join us for a group photograph. I request all the participants to join us for the group photograph to capture the